Alright guys, what's going on? It's Habitat Sanity, and I hope this isn't as shitty as my last one, but today I'll be telling a story, and this is quite a fun story, but side note is just right now this is some gameplay. I was playing with two other members of Habitat, Habitat Ace and Habitat Aura, and it was an arena match of Hardpoint, and we were just destroying. I had a pretty good game, and towards the end we were basically just messing around. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. It was my first game using the ICR or at least in, arena, and I thought I did pretty good. So, okay. And yeah. So once again, sorry for this fishbowl quality. I just love it. It's just yeah. But back to the story. This story is about fishing and catching seagulls and many other mystical things. And basically, what happened was, to start the story off, I have a shore house down the shore. And, I live on the East Coast, so going to the beach is very common around me. And basically, I was out fishing. I was on this dock, and I was with my dad and his girlfriend, right? And they go fishing because their excuse is, it's a nice little excuse to get drunk and shit-faced on the side of a dock while you maybe catch a fish or two. So, I never participate in this. I just let them go and do their thing, and hopefully, they bring me back some fish. And I decided to go with them, and I forget who I had. I had one of my friends with me. I don't even know. And, we were fishing, and this dock is small. It's, in this little alcove. It's stupid. There's no reason to fish at it. You don't catch any fish. I caught more seaweed than anything, and I don't. Can you eat seaweed? I don't know. I don't want to try. And I went this time, and It's like a nice little family bonding, if you would say. And I was fishing, and I wasn't really catching anything. We also had crab traps because you can catch crabs in these little traps. You're not stupid. You get it. And I'm sitting there, I'm fishing, and there was like these annoying ass people. There was all these families full of people. It was, I just hate kids. Like little kids just make me want to shoot myself in the face. And there was of course this nice family of like 7, and they had all these little tiny kids, and they were like throwing hooks around. They were doing all this, like I almost got stabbed like 6 times. It felt like I was in jail. And it was just a whole fiasco. And we're fishing, we're throwing our hooks in, and we're not really doing anything. And I'm not of legal age to drink, so I was just chilling. And it was a nice day. I wanted to get in because it was early. I wanted to go to like the beach and chill and whole thing. And I'm sitting there, and I'm walking out to the car, right? I'm walking back to the car. I needed to get some more hooks and whatnot. And as I'm walking, I hear this annoying ass kid that kept on screaming. And he goes, "Mommy, Mommy, look what I got! I caught a seagull!" And I was like, oh my fucking god, what? No, he didn't. I turn around, and, if you don't know, seagulls they're like maniacs, right? Like, if you're sitting on the beach and you got, like, food in your hand, they will take it from your hand. They'll just swoop down, like, and just chill and rip it from your hands. Like, they don't care. And so if you throw food anywhere near a seagull, it's gonna just run for it. And so, they're on the water, they're chilling, they're just doing their seagull shit, right? And this kid, tries to catch one. He launches his hook towards it. So, of course, it sees the fucking fish on it, and it swims and goes and snatches it. Right, so now there's a hook stabbed through this fucking thing's lip. And this kid's happy. He's like, oh my god, yay, I just almost killed an animal. And, he doesn't, I mean, granted, he was little. He didn't know any better. He was, I say little. He was like 10. But, I just say this kind of shit because when I was 10, I was chilling at home playing video games. I wasn't being a dumbass like him. And, he's over here all happy, right? So my dad's an experienced fisherman, right? He knows what he's doing with hooks and all that shit. So he runs over, And this kid's like happy, and his mom is shunning him. She's like, "What the fuck, Tommy? Like, stop being a dumbass. I'm not feeding you tomorrow." And my dad runs over. He's trying to get the shit out of its mouth. So right, first thing he does is he plants its wings down. He steps on it because it stopped it from moving. He was squirming around. He was hurting himself. So he stepped on the wings, and it stopped and whatnot. And he's like, "I need a knife. I need to cut the thing from it." And so this little kid goes, "I got it. I got it." He runs over and grabs his fucking butter knife, right? And, my dad's like, "Get this the fuck out of here." And he starts screaming, right? So I grab a real knife, I run over, and I cut the cord. But this seagull still has a fucking hook through its beak, right? So, we're still sitting there, and we're like, I don't know what to do. So we cut there's a little barb at the end of it, so we sliced it. It freed the fucking bird. And, then this kid tries to, we're all sitting here, we're still trying to recover from the fact that this kid almost just killed some little animal. And, we hate it. Like, we just want these kids to leave. And, he almost catches another. His mom fucking takes his fishing rod. Like, no, you can't fucking have it. And it was just, God, I don't want to live on the earth. I fucking hate people. And yeah, the rest of the day we didn't catch a single fucking fish. I went home hungry, had to eat some. I said I go home hungry as if nobody fucking feeds me and like I don't go out and eat and everything. But every time we go fishing, we never catch anything, and we end up walking across the street and getting like food for we end up buying fresh fish from some guy and acting like we caught it and we're some tough shit right now. And it's the dumbest thing ever, but it's I just I hate humanity sometimes for fucking catching seagulls and being retarded. Like, I don't know, I sound like Hitler right now, but I think everybody can relate with hating like 10-year-olds. But yeah, this is just about the end of the gameplay. You can see I'm like flying my paper airplane and shit. I was like messing around. As you saw the entire game, I was like team killing everyone. This was just a complete blowout of a game. It was the first time I was ever actually playing with my, these other two kids in Habitat. The one I've known for a while. The other one, it was my first time playing with him. But, whatever. It's about the end of it. So, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, do whatever the fuck you want. I'm peacing out.